an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
Yeah, but these hands are rated E for everyone. I don't give a fuck if you're a toddler or a senior citizen. If any single one of you motherfuckers asked me this year at the Thanksgiving dinner table how my life is going, how my relationships are going, how school is going, y'all are gonna get your shit rocked equally because these hands do not discriminate!
Opinion you have that might piss some people off?
If you send me a picture of your junk and you're holding it between these two fingers and pressing down like this, that means your junk is small. I said what I said.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
Basically any fucking thing I say in this fucking day with these sensitive ass motherfuckers running the fuck around here.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
I'm not black, I'm brown. This is black. As you can see, me next to him, I'm clearly brown. This is also black. As you can see, me in front of it, I'm clearly brown. You fucking colorblind bats. Fix your eyes, yeah?
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
Women who will not date bisexual men cannot give you a valid reason that is not homophobic or biphobic because there is not one that exists. The comments are open if you believe one does.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
Everything we know about mental health is wrong. All the responses that they call mental health are the proper responses to this bullshit dystopian nightmare we're living in. And the pills are only serving to adjust our brains to accept this dystopian nightmare that we're living in. What we should be doing is adjusting our brains for a higher level of consciousness and then dragging the world there, not adjusting our brains to accept this mediocrity that we call life. It is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. Any modality that's trying to fit us into this broken fucking society is a broken modality. We need to bring the world into a higher state of consciousness by bringing ourselves into a higher state of consciousness. That is not found in the pharmaceutical industry.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
That if you are consistently late, and I'm talking maybe more than 5 minutes, every time you go somewhere when you see your friends, it is not funny, it is not cute, it's not a personality trait, you're just selfish.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
Girls are not more mature than boys. And before y'all start calling me a pick-me, let me just explain why. Girls are not more mature than boys. Society just allows boys to be immature. We have to stop using the excuse, boys mature slower than girls, for bad behavior. Listen, I know a lot of smart boys out there. They're not stupid. They're not stupid. They're so smart that they even know themselves. They know what they're doing. It's like, that's why the expectations for men is like at the bare minimum. Like, what can you expect from a person that's really not that mature? When a guy does something stupid, don't look at it, oh, he's just not mature. No, let him take accountability. He knows what he's doing. And before anyone talks about, oh, girls physically mature faster, no, y'all just see women as sexual objects. Y'all will do anything to make a woman feel like she has more responsibility over things that she shouldn't be responsible over. If you guys want more tea, I will make a video under somebody's comment.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
Keto is trash. 1,200 calorie diets are trash. Cardio is useful, it's healthy, but it's trash. Protein oats, trash. Alani Nu protein powder, trash. Bang energy drinks, used to be good, trash. The whole entire fitness industry, trash. The fact that girls just started working out last year and they have millions of followers, trash.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
I'm not calling y'all crazy, but women have every right to be if they want to. Think about it. Y'all go through the most mentally and physically, and yet you're told to act like a lady. Y'all have to even expect some sort of sexual harassment or sexual assault from the opposite sex because boys will be boys. A lot of y'all can't even go a good month without your body acting crazy. Cramps? That alone is enough to go on a psychotic rampage. A lot of women are even taught, especially back in the day, to be submissive, to cook, to clean, to take care of, and carry children for men that they knew and know are not going to treat them right and don't see them as equal. Some of y'all are taught that your man is going to cheat on you and that you should be okay with it. Long story short, your life is a lie. Nothing y'all deal with is okay. And you deserve to be mad every damn day.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
Being in the military doesn't make you a hero or even necessarily a good person. I said what I said.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
That you gotta go to Thanksgiving this year. That you gotta go home and be in a house with people who just gossip and want something from you and just want to be there to start an argument. You ain't gotta stay there with those people. You ain't gotta go. You ain't gotta pay your money to get on a flight to go be miserable. Listen, it's your Thanksgiving, it's your holiday. And let me tell you something that y'all already know. Just because they blood don't mean they the family you gotta spend time with. So I just wanna let you know, during this holiday season, keep yourself in a good headspace, because good space and good time means a better you going into the new year. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna let you sit with it, and hopefully you choose what's best for you. You ain't gotta be around them people if you don't want to.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
Okay, ladies, gather. Y'all know that men are usually wrong, like 99.99999. But when they start bringing up the birthday makeup, I'm not gonna say they're right, but it's like that might be the 0.00001%. You know what I mean? Because it was the glitter cut creases, I think, that really did it for me. And I hate it. Sometimes it'd be a lot. And I feel like sometimes makeup artists don't be doing the right makeup for the right faces. And we just end up looking ghastly sometimes. Well, not me, but like some people end up looking ghastly. Sometimes it's just too dramatic. You get what I'm saying? And it's not the person's fault, it's a makeup artist, but like maybe that person doesn't do makeup all the time, so they don't know what good or bad makeup looks like, so they just go out and wear it, and it's, yeah.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
At this point during the global pandemic, people who are choosing to not take the vaccine that was made by the most brilliant minds of our time are pussy bitch cowards. I said what I said.
Opinion you have that might piss some people off?
The terms anxiety, depression, and ADHD are thrown around way too often nowadays, and half of you don't even have these things. Most of you are just some privileged kids who don't feel special enough, so you make some shit up in order to feel different. And the thing is, a lot of you have access to great medical care to get properly diagnosed, but instead you self-diagnose, and it's weird. You will feel nervous before a presentation and be like, I definitely have anxiety. No, you don't. You don't have real anxiety. You got nervous like everybody else. You're basic.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
Okay, let's get it out there. The physical threat that men pose towards women is just as important as the mental threat women impose towards men. 77% suicide rate in men. And look at social media. Are women rightly angry at the moment? Absolutely. Is it all men's fault? No. Are we blaming all men? Yes. Are we setting expectations on men that are too high? Yes. Are we shooting men down when they try and talk? Yes. If they've got an opinion, they're a misogynist. If they show their emotions, they're weak. That suicide rate is going to go up. And then the same people who've been attacking men are going to be, oh my God, why didn't they say something? They're trying. You're shutting them down.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
Be mean to old people. Like, if they're driving slow, get in the other lane, flip on one of these. Oh, you're gonna ruin their day. They ruined the planet. Fuck them. Be mean to them.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
The real reason why straight people sexualize LGBTQ people and are constantly talking about what goes on in the bedroom in regard to them is because straight people center sex in their own relationships a lot more than we think they do. And this is because men and women have been socialized to be so incompatible that sex tends to be the glue in a majority of their relationships. How do I know this? Well,
I just so happen to suffer from not one, but two conditions that affect my sexual functionality. I've been told I'll never have a successful relationship until I get fixed. People have expressed to me that my boyfriend is probably suffering and that if he did cheat on me, it would be justified. I've even been called a waste of space. All because I have difficulty having heterosexual traditional sex. Straight people judge and criticize members of the LGBTQ's sex life because they center sex in their own relationships. It's typical projection.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
Well, hell, let's just rattle off a bunch. Drake is a pedophile and his music fucking sucks. If you've ever said that children shouldn't be learning about loaded subjects like critical race theory because they can't handle it, all you are is a closet bigot who's trying to manipulate your child and have the same broken-ass belief system you have. Saying that you're fiscally conservative and socially liberal is a fucking cop-out. You don't believe it, we don't believe you when you fucking say it. If you ever try to use Call Her Daddy or the Joe Rogan podcast as informational sources in a conversation with me, I immediately think less of you. Suburban white kids ruin everything cool or unique that they get their grubby little privileged hands on. No debate. If your brain is still developing, don't make any major life decisions, because there's a very good chance you'll regret them. Men are universally shite. A man can be good, men cannot. If you don't like women talking about the prevalency of sexual assault, I assume you're one of the culprits.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off? Having a flirty personality isn't a real thing.
Aside from the fact that men are trash, we do it to ourselves. Women do it to themselves. We wonder why we love guys that treat us horribly. It's because we love the chase. Because we don't like being bored. We love the thought of having a reward at the end, going through all the bullshit that we go through. It's easy to find a nice guy. It is not hard to find a nice guy. They are everywhere. But we go for the assholes because we find them more intriguing. And then we cry about it later on because we put ourselves through that. And then we question, why are there not good guys out there? There are good guys. We're just not giving them a chance because we like the chase. And those assholes, they know that. So they'll always continue to treat you like this. And you'll always go back to it. Therefore, we do it to ourselves. We can leave at any time. We are just going to make up a million excuses as to why we shouldn't. Because love is blinding. But little do we know that's not love. That's manipulation and insecurities.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
I think that hooking up with random people is not a flex. In my opinion, it's like the boy or girl, it's not a flex. It's like, if anything, kind of embarrassing. I mean, if it feels right, it feels right. I'm not going to be one to try to tell you how to live your life, but it's like, I'll tell you what, it's not a flex. You know what's a flex? Being true to yourself, waiting for the right person. I know this is cheesy, bro, because the media and the fucking music, all that shit it's not cool, but it's cool. Like, how cool is it when you run into somebody and they're like, nah, you're like, you want it even more. You're like, holy shit, it's been like 3 months with this girl, she's still holding it in. I like that. You know what that means? They ain't going around doing whatever. They holding themselves true, man. They're so sexy, so much sexier than fucking random people. So sexy. Not that it's any of my choice, you do you, but it's sexy.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
Contrary to popular opinion, the point of dating is not to end up in a relationship. The point is to properly evaluate the person you're dating to determine whether or not he or she is even suitable for a relationship with you. Sometimes the best outcome in a dating situation is not that you end up together. Sometimes the best outcome is that you end up apart.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
Okay, what I'm about to say in this video, it is not for the weak-minded, okay? So if you do get offended by anything I say, oh well, life. Having a relationship in your teenage years is overhyped, overrated, and just not necessary. Now, I'm not talking about 13, 14, or 15-year-olds because I genuinely think you shouldn't be with anybody at that age. But if you're between ages 16 to 19 and you do have a boyfriend or girlfriend, no hate, no shame. You can go do your own thing, but please understand the consequences that does follow that. Because I be seeing some of these stupid pictures or posts or quotes of two people standing together and the caption is mood. If you are in your teens and at some point you feel empty and you feel unhappy on the inside and you honestly think you can find that happiness in somebody else, you have lost the plot.